is almost Purim, right? Purim will be on, it really depends where you are, right? Because Purim is a very interesting holiday as far as the date of Purim. The date of Purim changes according to the type of city you live in, right? We know that the book of Esther says that the cities that are surrounded by walls celebrate a day later than cities that are not surrounded by walls, because the Jews who resided in Seudah, Shushan Habira, they got another day to protect themselves. Okay, and so the day they rested from fighting, which is the day we celebrate, is a day later. Okay, so everyone in regular cities, like my own city, is celebrating on Friday, and anyone in a surrounded city by a wall from ancient times, I'm not getting into exactly the time since when the city had to be surrounded by a wall in order to determine when it celebrates Purim. But generally speaking, let's take Jerusalem. Okay, so people in Jerusalem celebrate Purim one day later than people in my town of Gedera or in most towns in Israel. Now, what happens when Purim falls on Friday? The people in Jerusalem should celebrate Purim on Shabbat. That is a little bit complicated. So it's funny, they kind of spread the Purim over Friday, Shabbat, and then Sunday. Really depends which part of Purim, because Purim has 4 essential commandments that are practiced on Purim. We read the story of the Megillah, of the book of Esther, that they will do this year with us. That is on Thursday evening and Friday morning. We read it twice. Okay. Then there is also giving money for the poor, which they will do again on Friday. Why? Because the poor people know that when you read the book of Esther, you get, people give you money, and we don't want to kind of let them down. So they are already expecting it. They know that when the book of Esther is read, they're getting donations. So we do it the same, even if theoretically it would have, could have, should have been done in a different day. So that's the second commandment, giving the money to the poor. So these 2 things, even people in Jerusalem are gonna do on Friday. On Shabbat, they read the Torah portion that is read on Purim, but other than that, not much. On Sunday, they're gonna give the gift baskets, the Mishloach Manot, okay, and they're gonna do the festive meal, the Purim meal dinner, like, which they do. So there are four commandments. 2 they're gonna do on Friday, 2 they're gonna do on Sunday, and only the Torah portion of Purim is gonna be read in Jerusalem during the Shabbat. For all the rest of the normal cities, everything goes on Friday. So that's a little bit about Purim and the special Purim that we have this year, which happens on Friday. Next time it happens is in 20 years. So we'll talk about that then.